Hello everybody, and happy Pride Month, and greetings from South Carolina, where I am still riding my bicycle and heading towards Savannah, Georgia. A lot goes on in my head as I'm cycling, and I just wanted to say about Pride Month. Happy Pride Month for everybody, whether you're LGBTQ plus whatever, and there's pride everywhere it seems like we go, even here in the South. We even rode our bicycles through a pride festival in South Knoxville last weekend. And being on the road makes me think a lot, and I just wanted to think a little bit and give my thoughts about Pride Month and the adult child. The LGBTQ plus community is celebrating a lot this month. But it's interesting because I know a lot of L's that don't get along with G's. I know a lot of B's that don't feel comfortable being with Q's or T's. So it's interesting to lump this community all in together. A lot of people were raised in families where maybe there was no alcoholism, maybe parents were really great, but they just didn't understand the orientation that the person growing up in the family that maybe you had. And I say orientation and not choice because a lot of people don't realize that it is about orientation and it is not about choice. And we grow up in these communities and we tend to feel a sense of shame, and shame is an emotion that is manufactured. It is not natural. It is something that is programmed and given to us as people. And thus my suggestion in celebrating Pride Month is to take whatever part of the alphabet you identify with and realize that it's really not about the alphabet soup. It's about how special and unique you are as a person. We tend to label people to try to fit into certain notches, but some of us are just so unique, and the best way that we can label ourselves is with our name, the name that we chose to be called, and just celebrate ourselves. And the second suggestion I have is to try to also remove shame from how you feel about yourself. Because when we stop labeling ourselves and we get rid of the shame is when we can start to really enjoy life and celebrate who we are. I'm at a point in my life where I tend to associate with good people, and it doesn't matter where in the alphabet soup you fall, as long as you're a good person, we're going to get along. And all the people that I hang out with also have the same philosophy. So it doesn't matter where in the alphabet soup you fall, everybody's going to support each other and have a great time. If I had to claim a community, I would say I belong to the community of bicyclists. And this is a very interesting community because I feel like I am very discriminated against. As cyclists, we have had things thrown at us. We've been yelled at. People have tried to play chicken with us on the road, and we get killed. And when we get killed, we'll get a token ghost bicycle at the spot where we died, and people will look and say, wow, that person probably shouldn't have been there. So very discriminated community, and I'm very proud of being a bicyclist, but it's not all of who I am. So this is why I'm saying don't really rely on labels to define you. Define yourself. Define yourself and be proud with who you are, and let go of the shame. That, I believe, is the best way that we celebrate pride, celebrating our individuality and who we are. And right now, I have to go back to being a cyclist because I have about 60 more miles to go today to call it a day, and I need to get away from these insects. So I'm Ken, and I will see you down the road. Thank you for watching.
In 600 feet, continue onto Mary McLeod Bethune Road.